Welcome back. At the end of the previous part, we finished off the main bulk of rounds at the start of this chapter. It's generally how we're doing it right now. We just need to wait for another big event before we do another big tour of Crossbell, or it changes time of day. That's the plan, that's what we're going with, that's what's working. But we do have requests. We've got to be careful with that one. We don't want to do that one yet. That's the last one we want to do. Because that one, it's because it's red, that's the story one, so we stay away from that for now. So Enigma combat test. Client Orbal Stall. Okay. We're looking for people to assist with testing the Enigma in real combat. Though there's no risk in applying, we're seeking those familiar with Enigma. Applicants, please ask for Wendy at the Orbal Stall's customer service counter on the first floor. Ah, Lloyd in the SSS, welcome. Hey Wendy, we're just stopping by to handle a request. There should be someone here who wants us to do a combat test for the Enigma, right? Oh, that. Yeah, I submitted that request. The Foundation wanted us to test out something on the Enigma, and who better to try it out than the people who actually use it. There'd be a huge weight off my shoulders if you guys helped out with this. If it's within our power, we'd be more than happy to lend a hand. So what exactly do these Enigma tests entail? It's not going to be too complicated, trust me. First, I want to install a new benchmark program onto your Enigma unit's benchmark program. You lost me? The Epstein Foundation, the creators of the Enigma orbits, are scouting out ideas for the system. Enigma is still brand spanking new and isn't widespread yet, you know? The folks at the Foundation are still fine-tuning the specs, so they want reports on its efficiency. Therefore, the Foundation developed the benchmark program. On a basic level, the program collects data on the orbit's durability and efficiency, making troubleshooting issues easier. Oh, that's right. You're connected to the Foundation, right? Were you not aware of this kind of testing? Right. I was on the Orbal staff development team, not the Enigmas. I only had to conduct combat tests on my staff on rare occasions. Really? That completely slipped my mind. Sounds like the Foundation is conducting a lot of tests for their dev teams. Either way, I finished writing up most of the evaluations, but having some issues with the combat benchmarks. Well, I could maybe try doing them myself, but for proper evaluation, you want to hear from actual Enigma users, right? Ah, and that's where your request comes in. That's Wendy for you. Alright, we accept. Thanks, Lloyd. You're a lifesaver. Don't know about that. Doesn't sound like too terrible a request after all. So what exactly do you want us to do? You should be walking the park. Just want you to try casting the art that conceals oneself from enemies. Apparently, it's an art that's only possible to use with the Enigma. The art that conceals oneself from enemies. So all we have to do is cast that correctly, and that's that. Judging by the effect, it must be an exceptionally special art. We'll have to take care to arrange our quartz combination correctly. Right, we'll leave all that stuff to you, Teotot. So once we get that squared away, we just gotta test how the art works in combat, eh? Yes, that seems to be the case. Well, at it, this is a good opportunity to start getting acquainted with our Enigmas. Good luck, everyone. Once you confirm the art's effect, come report all the details to me. Thank you. Okay, so obviously, detective. Okay, so what I think I'm after here is Hollow Sphere. I need stealth, so I need 5 Mirage, 3 Water, and 3 Wind. Simple enough. Alright, so now we need to just do it. Alright, so, hello. Maybe support on it. Yeah, there we go. I am gone. Yeah, I got a combination battle here. Lovely. Howdy, Lloyd. So how'd your Enigma do during those combat tests? Worked like a charm, Wendy. They're definitely a huge asset in battles. Hollow Sphere, was it? Our opponent hardly seemed to notice us under the aid of that art. Guessing that art uses the Mirage element, eh? Given how much we rely on those Enigmas. But increasing our arsenal of arts like this will pay off in the long run, which is why I need to unlock those slots, because very much gonna need that. Agreed. On top of that, The Enigma's communication function is quite handy. Not to mention synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots is no different than past orbit models. So that's convenient too. Ah, okay, I see. Yep, that should be enough for my report. Lloyd and everyone, I really appreciate all of your help. Now, what do I give to thank you? Oh, this'll do. Please accept this. Ooh. Apparently this is an ancient quartz excavated out of some giant ruins from the Middle Ages. Found this baby while fishing around in the previous workshop's warehouse. Excavated quartz? We can use stuff like that? Theoretically speaking, it wouldn't be too strange if they operated in the Enigmas. After all, orbits were originally created through the analysis and modification of ancient quartz. Some reports claim these quartz were being used well before the Great Collapse. See, that explains better how you can just cram them in. Well, none of this is confirmed, but isn't it an awesome story? Well, its performance isn't totally guaranteed, but there's still an orbital reaction. With a little processing, I should be able to get it compatible with your Enigmas. This is basically treasure to you, isn't it? Thanks, Wendy. We'll use it well. Appreciate it. Wendy, if you have any other requests, don't hesitate to contact the SSS. Of course, I'll be looking forward to it. Well, obviously, I'd cut there, but I want to actually look at what is this? What is this Libra? Absorb 1% magic damage Delta's EP. Ooh. Well, I was hoping for a rank up. Right, next then, so we got Guardian Force Drill Participation. This is a request from the Deputy Commander of Tangram Gate's forces. We would like it if you could come participate in a live combat drill with new guardsmen recruits. For more details, please stop by the Tangram Gate Command Room. The Special Support Section. Thanks for coming on such short notice. Deputy Commander Barles has been wanting to discuss the details of the support request with you. Can you hear her out? Nah. Finally arrived, have you? I've been waiting, Special Support Section. I mean, you could have told us when we were here last. Thanks for coming on such short notice. It means a lot that you're turning to us, Deputy Commander Sergeant Major Seeker. I combined that way too quickly. Like Deputy Commander Sergeant Major Seeker. That's not a title. I'm sure you're aware, but we hear about your support request. Wasn't too hot about coming myself. Yet you still came, Orlando. There's no need to be embarrassed about seeing me after such a praiseworthy feat. You heard that? There was no need. Your face told me all I needed to know. Now, I'd like to go ahead and explain the details of the support request. Please, by all means. Very well. Then, if you would do the honors, Seeker. Yes, ma'am. What we want from you four is pretty straightforward, really. You see, we're conducting a combat training session for the new recruits today, and we'd like for the SSS to serve as their opponents. You want us to fight the CGF members. They may be recruits, but we would be foolish to underestimate them. The Guardian Force is renowned for their combat prowess, after all. You're well informed, Miss McDowell. Besides, training with them will only improve your own ability in the long run, right? Think it's quite the deal, don't you? Excuse me, but why exactly did you choose the SSS in particular for this request? I'm loath to admit it, but there are likely many other groups and individuals who excel in combat that you could have picked instead. For example, the Brace Guild? Tio, wait a second. I was actually wondering the same thing. Everyone knows that practicing against stronger guys gives you better results. Why didn't you ask the Braces? Well, you still could if you wanted. I imagine it's going to be like, oh, we did, they declined. Surely you aren't just grasping at any chance to slip away from me, Orlando? Because that's how I see it. Nope. To answer your question, of course, given that the SSS has only been operating for 2 months, veteran Braces would be the better choice in terms of raw power. However, you four were able to solve the monster attack case when the Guardian Force couldn't. That, in and of itself, is quite special. To be more specific, you all operate under unique circumstances that, in turn, allow you to shift your focus away from just pure strength. Unique circumstances? Take Randy, for example. Everyone at Bellegarde Gate goes on and on about how exceptional he is in combat. I wouldn't think even the Bracer Guild would find him to be a very valuable asset. Seriously? Our Randy? That's the first I've heard of this. I wasn't expecting to hear something like that when I woke up this morning. We're a team, Randy. Don't you think you should have told us something that big? It's old news. Not to mention, it'd take forever to explain everything. My lovely self aside, I gotta be honest. I'm really not too pumped about this. If you truly wish to sit on the sidelines, you have my permission. I just thought you would have a tad more gratitude for the one who recommended you to the SSS in the first place. You just had to pull that card. I get it, okay. Wise decision. Something tells me that the Deputy Commander is going to milk that for as long as she can. Back to the topic at hand. I think we understand what you want from us. When exactly does this training session start? I can mobilize the guardsmen immediately. Are you ready to begin as well? I hope you came well prepared. Let's get this started. We should be good to go. Good. Seeker, if you would show them to the torture shed to the parking lot. The training session will be held there. Yes, Mom. Everyone, follow me. Here we go. Assume we're gonna fight. It's time for your combat training session to begin. This will be a 4v4 fight. You'll have to use each of your strengths strategically if you want to come out on top. We're up against the special support section? I've heard they're no slouches. Look, isn't that Randy Orlando? Oh crap, are we going to be okay? Didn't the rumors say he tried to get with too many girls and got fired? How strong can a playboy really be? Whatever. We'll just show them what we're made of and bring them down a peg or two, yeah? They sure are boastful. These newbies are pretty lively. I'll make sure to give them a valuable practice session, so they can come at me however they like. Orlando, keep your comments to yourself. Why just me? Everyone, advance. These guys are no joke. Oh, they're under impressive leadership. They may be new recruits, but we shouldn't underestimate them. Now, commence the operation. Okay, so I have changed up my arts a bit, as you may notice. So we could throw out some new stuff, play around with some of these new abilities that we've got, all this type of stuff going on here. That we do have a reflex, which is art reflex, but I don't know if it's doing any arts. We've got that, which I'm going to put on Randy. Yeah, what else we got in arts now? Very much changed her what's sort of like more heal focus, so we're ending up with more stuff like here, like Holy Breath and Recurria. So I feel that'd be nicer to have. They play off well together, do wind and water, so it's good to have that. And we got obviously Lorelei. I'm tempted to see if that will work. Mickey Mouse. Trying to go more damage focused here. Like moving away from some of the stuff she had. Sorry, I love that bit. I love that bit. So we've got Galleon Tower here, but we've also got Lunar Craze, and Confuse is a lower level enemy. So let's see if any of these things work. I should try scanning them, etc. as well. Analyze. God, I love this music. So ever since that moment where like that S-Craft just synced up, it's just, love it. Lovely, Randy. I love that ability. Good, get back in that circle. Sorry. Yes. I think I'm going to go very deep of heavy in this game. It feels that's more what's going on with this stuff. Anyway, recruit Halberd. Is that his name? Halberd? It's a very weird name. Guardian Force recruit excels at close range combat with a unique halberd. Assignment pending. Assault Rifle, that's a hell of a name. Mr. Rifle here. Guardian Force recruit excels at long range combat with a rifle. Assignment pending. Okay, Lloyd. Let's go with another Saint Oranrande. And let's... I mean, again, I only got 2 of them, but... It's like, we'll throw it on you just in case. Oh, we know this one. So we got several of them down now. Okay, so that's quite nice in terms of debuffs they've got there. Let's see about Salamander on you. You're the one who's not asleep. That's what we can throw in terms of debuffs. Because the debuffs might not work constantly for everything, that's the thing. Because if I slow them down as well, they're gonna have those debuffs for ages. It's probably overkill, but you know, I'm messing around, playing around, getting used to the different stuff going on here. I mean, for a start, all the quartz are all over the place and different. It's weird. That's the bit I've got to get used to. Don't need another encourage, do I? It's like wakes him up, but he gets the fire on him at this point. Ice hammer, maybe? Stun break. Poison on you, lovely. You got so many things on you at the moment, it's like I don't think you can really do anything effective against us. Mickey Mouse. There we go. Again, probably overkill, but, you know, just messing around, seeing what I can do. That's enough. I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Especially that Orlando guy. Guess the rumors were true after all. There you go, over in a flash. Hey, you guys didn't do half bad for newbies. Still got a way to go to catch up with us, though. Damn it. Yeah, you guys are in excellent shape. I'd say you're perfectly suited for the CGF. Agreed. If we had let our guard down for even a second, we could have easily lost. No. But now our request should be completed. Thanks for reminding me, Teotot. Well, Deputy Commander, it's been great and all. We're gonna fight one of them, aren't we? Or both of them. But we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for today. So, Lloyd, what's on this kid? Oh? Who said that you were to only participate in one battle? Say what now? There's more? Sergeant Major Seeker? Yes, ma'am. All troops, attention. Yes, ma'am. Deputy Commander Barles, what exactly do you want from us? I think it should be obvious. You continue the combat training. Now you will engage recruits under Sergeant Major Seeker's command. The hell? Why didn't you mention that we'd be fighting 2 consecutive battles? Now that Noel's with them, we're outnumbered. How's that for fair? Wasn't the support request called CGF Recruits Combat Training? Isn't it only natural for you to continue with that training like a proper mentor, Randy? You sly devil, you. You defeated the 4 recruits quite handedly. With the additional strength of Sergeant Major Zika, I think your abilities will be about equal now. I see the logic, yes. Looks like the Deputy Commander is craftier than we thought. Sorry about this. I know this challenge came out of the blue and all. I plan to use this as a way to gauge my own strength, so I'm gonna go all out. Let's make this a good one, alright? Damn it, how am I supposed to say no now? It appears we have no choice in the matter. We may have not been expecting this, but let's go all out. Same as Sergeant Major Seeker. Let's make the best of the situation. Now that we're all on the same page, I'll be officiating this match this time. CGF, at the ready. Alright, if the Sergeant Major's on our side this time, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, let's do this. Our opponents are 4 CGF recruits, plus the Sergeant Major. And they're all combat experts. From the looks of it, they've already recovered from our last battle. We can't hold back. You said it. Begin. I was going to hold back? How dare you? How dare you even suggest such a thing? Okay, we've got the CP heals coming up that I would very much like. So, if I can... Crone it down would be good, but just getting it on you at this point would be difficult. So, maybe... Get that for a little while. Would have liked that. Again, I would have liked this opportunity to actually get my EP sorted. That would have been nice. So that's sort of like, well, at least let me heal up, you know. Get some stuff sorted. Because I would have loved that CP heal. Obviously. Resist on her. Facing the other way, though. Ooh, playing me at my own game, are you? I see. Back off, mate. Right, let's see here. 32. It's obvious what I'm going to do here. Renowned CGF Sergeant Major overwhelms opponents with heavy weaponry. Taking that separate up and using it on her, definitely. Nice. Yeah, we've seen it recently. Nothing, that's it. Oh no, one of them. Oh, she's doing the same tactic as me, essentially. Damn you. We've already got the blinds going. You know how crazy it is? Ooh. I'm going for normal attacks, actually. Yes, we've seen that. There we go. Yes, fight amongst yourselves. That's quite lovely. Salamander on you. I was hoping. Still not enough there. Oh, damn it. $32. Doubt she's going to be doing anything with that, so that's the only thing. Analyze again. Oh, damn it. He should back pretty quickly, though. Let's go for it again. Keeping those guys busy while we're attacking her, that's the play at this point. I'd like more than that, really. Right, she's not an issue now. Unless these guys get her up. Let's. The EP's an issue at this point. 32. Should be easy enough now. It's very much like, get Seeker out the way and I'll be alright. There we go. Lovely. Cease. Damn it all, still no good. We even had Sergeant Major Seeker with us. How pathetic can we get? You all really are strong. Guess I'm still pretty inexperienced. There's no need to be humble. You had us on the ropes there. Once you took charge, Noel, everyone else's skills shut up. Did they? Guess that's why they call you the hope of the CGF or whatever it is. I'll take the compliment. Troops, listen and listen carefully. This is the strength of people who have fought the Mafia and monsters in live combat. It's clear that your experience is nowhere near sufficient as things stand. To make matters worse, the Crossbell Guardian Force isn't allowed to conduct any large-scale training operations. But despite all that, there are still many ways to acquire that experience you need. Now that you're in the CGF, continue to apply yourselves daily in order to protect the citizenry and Crossbell as a whole. Yes, Mom. I like your enthusiasm. As a reward, I'll make a special independent training regimen for each and every one of you, after you return to your posts. Until your official assignments have been decided, you'll stick to them daily. Are there any questions? They're no match for her. Expecting no less from one of the most capable women in the CGF. Good work, you four. Thanks to your efforts, I think this ended up being a worthwhile training session. I'm glad you think so. Honestly, I'm a bit worn out now. Then let's not stand and talk. Would you mind coming with me to the commander's office? No, that'd be great. Thank you once again, everyone. Your participation in today's training session will no doubt prove invaluable. No need for thanks, Mom. This has been a great experience for us, too. Not every day that we get to fight against trained professionals like the Guardian Force. Indeed, we should be the ones thanking you for choosing us in the first place. Plus, it felt good to lay the smackdown on some of the CGF. No offense. Well, we would have set a bad example if we lost after all your colourful boasting beforehand. You must have been getting nervous towards the end of the match, right, Randy? Learn to pull your punches, Teotot. She got you there, Randy. Regardless of the results, please continue the good work. Strive for ever greater heights. If your assistance is ever needed again, I'll make sure to submit another request. And in return, you can count on the CGF supporting the SSS from behind the scenes. Thank you, Mom. We'll do the same. Did I do good on that? I got the bonus TP. No idea. I will do. Right, so I think that's us done for this part then, because now we just got the old road property monster extermination. So we'll go and look into that in the next part. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.